What's going on, everybody? We are here at Disney World for the first time during this whole coronavirus thing. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, why would you want to go to Disney World in the midst of this craziness? But we actually got to go to SeaWorld last week. I did not film any of my time there, but based on the social distancing things that they had going on and all of the things that they had around as far as safety measures and things for us to, continually clean our hands and have hand sanitizer, we were pretty excited about the possibility of being able to be in a park that was practically empty. So we're really excited to have a good time today. We're here at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and we've heard from some friends that Disney is handling this all very, very well. We'll have our mask on the entire time, and I'm really excited to see how the day goes. So this is kind of a video for a fun vlog, as well as to show you guys how Disney's handling this whole coronavirus thing. So let's do this. So we've decided to ride the Slinky dog ride. It's the first time we actually get to ride it because the line's always 10 years long and we never get a fast pass for it. And the one time we got a fast pass for it was the week that they shut down Disney. So we're finally getting to ride it. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
It's always seemed like a good time. We're big fans of Toy Story. Sorry if there's loud music in the background, but you know, that's the life. And so far we've noticed that there's not a lot of hand sanitizer stations here, not like there were at SeaWorld. And there's a lot more people here than there were at SeaWorld. So, you know, we'll see how the whole social distancing thing goes. They have everybody standing, 6 feet apart from everybody. There's like little markers on the ground that let you know where to stand. But yeah, I guess we'll see how it goes. It's a lot more packed here than we expected it to be, though.
Yeah.
Guys, so we just got off of Slinky Dog. It was our first time riding it, like we mentioned. The ride's been open for over a year now at this point, but it just was a ride that always had such a long line. And when you have Disney annual passes and you're here often, there's really no need to wait forever for these rides unless it's something you really, really want to do, like the Star Wars ride, which we did come early to ride. And today we actually got the chance to queue up. They have 3 chances during the day for you to virtually queue up for the ride. So that's the next ride we're gonna ride. What did you think of the Slinky Dog ride?
I thought it was fun. I definitely don't think, like, anytime we've come, it's been like an hour plus wait, and just like with the swirling saucers as well.
Yeah, not worth the wait for sure. Like, and today it said 50 minutes, but it was only maybe like a 25 minutes. Yeah, so that was worth the wait. It was a good time. Like Haley said during the ride, it's funny because there's not a lot of people in the ride, so there's not like that woohoo.
Yeah.
I blocked her face. I'm sorry. There's not like that woohoo experience. Everybody's like with their hands up. Like everybody was pretty quiet.
Literally me, woo, and no one else around.
Exactly. And she just goes at one point. She goes, "How cute!" And that's how I would say that would be my review of the ride. It was a cute ride.
Cute.
If you're a fan of Toy Story, it was a good time. It's a nice little roller coaster, but it's definitely not something for the thrill seekers. But now we shall go and be part of the Resistance and easily. Probably top 3 Disney rides that they've ever released. If you guys have seen my vlogs when I came here for the opening day of Rise of the Resistance and one of the other opening days or opening week with Haley, it was such an amazing experience. So I'll try to film a little bit more in there this time, and yeah, just such an amazing ride. So let's go enjoy Batuu, Galaxy's Edge. truly just love the level of detail that they put into this Millennium Falcon. Like, just being able to look at it, just check this shit out. Like, obviously that's not the best angle. I already filmed it from, you know, where you guys can see it. It's massive. Obviously it's full scale, and I've seen it 100 times, but every time I see it, it just, I can't see how a Star Wars fan could ever see this and be underwhelmed, to be honest. So we thought that our Rise of the Resistance virtual queue would be ready, which is where we're gonna go next, but it still says 15 minutes to go, even though it said that about 15 minutes ago. But we're gonna go do Star Tours, another Star Wars ride in the meantime, and then we shall go ride Rise of the Resistance. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I don't know how much fun this video is gonna be, but I hope you're enjoying some of it. I've noticed that with the you know, the smaller capacity that they're allowed to have in here, it has allowed a lot of areas to feel really open and really empty, which has been really cool to do, especially as somebody who comes to this park pretty often. To see it so empty, it's pretty nice. Alright, so our virtual queue time is up. It is time to go to Rise of the Resistance. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We just rode Star Tours, which is always a great time. As you know, it's just like a classic old school Star Wars ride that's been revamped a little bit over the years, but for the most part kind of remains the same. And yeah, what kind of made it suck this time, I didn't even think about it, it's like a 3D attraction, so you have to wear glasses. And Haley always mentions how it messes with her glasses, you know, because with the mask, because of the fogging. And I got to experience that firsthand with the 3D mask. It was pretty terrible.
Must be on board now. Transport is away in 30 seconds. Good.
No operatorio on hyperdrive.
Yes. Check the hyperdrive also.
Transport takeoff in 20 seconds.
Hyperdrive viene llegando down review.
Good. Airspeed sensor?
Review.
Thank you, 9-9. Black Leader, are you and your team ready?
Affirmative. The engines are on. Red 2, Blue 5, report.
Red 2, check.
Blue 5 standing by.
Engage repulsors and hold on, recruits. All ships, launch. I am Lieutenant Beck. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Bakara.
Red 2, Blue 5, keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed on my mark.
Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything?
Yeah, I see it. We'll check it out. DVA, what do you got?
There appear to be a number of small craft heading our way. Raise the shields.
Company, first order TIE fighters. Reroute! Red 2, Blue 5, we got a clear path so transport can make the jump.
We lost Red 2, more incoming. Blue 5 taking evasive action.
clear so we can make the jump.
Be ready, you won't have much time.
Where are all those TIE fighters coming from? Star Destroyers. We can't. We're caught in a tractor beam. It's pulling us in.
I'll get some friends and make this a fair fight. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you. Stay strong.
Cargo vessel TR-141, identify yourselves and prepare to be boarded.
This is TR-141. We are a civilian vessel. By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Now quick, get out there.
They'll want the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this. Stand back from those doors.
Resistance spies. Have I told you to leave? Go back on your number. Your ship has been taken and will be searched. Once you exit, you will proceed towards the hallway on your right where you will be interrogated. 2, get out. 1, you will follow.
Enemies of the First Order, we will soon snuff out your meager resistance. You chose the wrong side, and now you will pay. The Resistance prisoners.
You have what I want. You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
We are needed on the bridge.
Keep the prisoners here. I will return to finish this personally.
Then head down to the escape pod base. Those droids are programmed to return you to Batu. Hurry and don't get caught. Lieutenant Beck will guide you.
Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. Tell them it's a prisoner transfer. Did it work? Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right. The probe droid. You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Hey, you're not authorized. Wait, those are the prisoners. Reactivation detention block 3.
Cover is blown. Find an alternate route. Who picked these two droids anyway?
Detachment to level D.
Fire! Cover recruits! If anyone's packing a blaster, now's a good time. The escape pod's just below us! Wait, why are you going up? I said down! Up is bad! Up is real bad!
The Resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless. There's nowhere to run. escape. You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the Resistance.
Okay, you're clear. Your escape routes came in a little off target.
All right, so we had just finished Rise of the Resistance, just as amazing as every other time. It's so good, such a great time, never get bored of it. I filmed a lot of it this time for you guys to see. In the last ones, I never really filmed much. Sorry if it's shaky, but I figured some of you guys who watch me probably don't really like watch videos of rides online, so figured I'd give that to you guys. Let me know what you guys thought. Sorry if it was a little shaky, like I mentioned. I tried to keep my hands steady. We're gonna try to ride it again before we leave, but you know, no promises, or I'm not trying to get my hopes up just yet. We're heading on over to Tower of Terror now and Rock and Roller Coaster, so that should be a good time. I haven't really spoken too much in this video, and to be completely honest, it's just so hot out. It's just so, right now it actually cooled down a little bit because it looks like it's about to rain, and we're making a ballsy move and trying to ride the Mickey and Minnie Railroad or Rail Run or some Runaway Railway. I'm looking at it right now. It's the new ride that recently replaced the Great Movie Ride, which is a movie that I loved. Obviously it was called The Great Movie Ride, and it's a movie that I have a lot of fond memories of. Sorry if it sounds really windy. Yeah, so we've done pretty much everything else that we wanted to do. We've rode majority of the rides outside of a couple that are mainly for younger kids. And this ride, when we came back to it earlier, was actually shut down for a little bit. They were having to do some maintenance, and now it's back up and running again. So we're gonna give it a shot, and we'll probably call it quits after this because we're just hot, hungry, tired, sweaty, and just ready to go home. All right, guys, so we just got back into the car. We are so hot, so sweaty, so tired. It's only about like 3:15, and yeah, we have more time than we could have spent in the park, but we've been here 100 million times. It was just nice to get back into Disney. We were here from open till now. We got to ride pretty much everything, except for a couple of rides that like are for like the younger kids, and we didn't really care to wait in those lines. But had a great time. Got to ride Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. We were gonna try to ride it again the second time that the virtual queue opened up, but we missed the time slot, which was big on us. But then we ended it by riding the new Mickey and Minnie ride that replaced the Great Movie Ride, like I mentioned earlier, which is a ride I loved, and I was really sad to know that it was gonna go. But yeah, it was our first time riding it. What did you think of it?
I liked it. I heard a lot of people say that they didn't like it more than the previous, but I mean, it's updated. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It's similar to the Rise of the Resistance ride where it's trackless, and so the carts are kind of doing their own thing, and it kind of gives you this like this want to re-ride it, because even though you're going to see essentially the same thing, you can kind of see things from different angles, which is kind of like Star Wars Rise of the Resistance. And yeah, I had a great time with it. I thought it was visually really cool. They do some really cool things with some new technology. It harkens back to those old school Minnie and Mickey cartoons, while also, you know, maintaining that new modern art style that they have for them. But I had a great time. If you guys made it this far into the video, we appreciate it. It was a good time. I think that Disney is handling this whole coronavirus thing very well. They had tons of people keep making sure that you were at the safe distance from everybody the entire time. There were hand sanitizer stations placed throughout the park at the beginning and at the end of every single ride. And honestly, there was parts, you know, I mentioned earlier in the video that there were parts at the beginning that felt like, oh, there's a lot of people here. But I think it was just because everybody was just getting there and they were near the front of the park. But once everybody had time to spread out across the park, there were a lot of moments that I'm sure you guys saw in the video where there really wasn't anybody walking around near us at all. So yeah, some of the rides had like super short lines, and yeah, I had a good time. You had a good time?
Yeah, I'm just so tired.
I'm so tired.
So hot and sweaty.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end this here now, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Look how greasy and sweaty I am. It's a hot Florida summer day, and thankfully it didn't rain. But I will see you guys in the next one. Hit that like button if you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what was your favorite part. Have you been to this park? Have you ridden the new Mickey and Minnie ride? Or comment whatever you want really at this point. And and as usual, guys, you guys can catch me in the next one. Bye-bye.